5G.
It's called 5G.
What do you think of when you hear 5G? Does it scare you? Does it excite you? In 2018, there was a lot of excitement in the air when several telecommunications companies came forward with their plans to adopt 5G. But there was also backlash and concern.
Developed in the brain in rats, led to heart tumors.
Increase your chances of brain cancer and tumors.
Why is 5G generating so much friction when it is not even operational yet? First, let us explore what 5G is. In theory, 5G can offer 10 to 100 times the speed of 4G. This is because 5G uses higher frequency waves than 4G or 3G, which are less crowded with other devices. This allows more devices to have access to the internet at the same time and at faster speeds. Also, unlike 4G towers, which project signals in 360 degrees, 5G antennas are very directional. This again leads to lower interference with other signals that are present in the area. 5G also offers lower latency rates. With 5G, we can expect to see close to real-time responses between devices, which are touted at 1 millisecond latency, whereas 4G stands at 50 milliseconds. 5G also has more bandwidth than 4G, enabling you to connect more devices to a single internet port, like a router. Now comes the question we've been wondering all along. Is 5G safe for humans and our environment? The issues with 5G arise as a result of its extremely high frequency, which lies between 30 gigahertz to 300 gigahertz. Due to the higher frequencies, the waves do not travel vast distances. Hence, antennas must be erected closer to each other to provide clear 5G reception. We are not talking about a few more antennas, but a lot more, exponentially more. Will these antennas pose health and environmental risks? Wireless companies and even government agencies such as the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the United States Environmental Protection Agency believe that radio waves produced by 5G are safe, and they could be right. 5G networks use microwave and millimeter wavelength radiations, which are considered non-ionizing and don't produce the kind of energy that directly damages cells. It is ionizing radiation that is the harmful form. The energy from ionizing radiation can pull apart atoms, and as such, it's known to damage cells and cause cancer. However, more than 215 scientists from 40 different countries have appealed to the United Nations for urgent action to reduce the electromagnetic field exposure emitted from wireless sources, even if they are non-ionizing. These scientists also submitted a letter to the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, asking the body to consider health risks and environmental issues before rapidly deploying a fifth-generation wireless infrastructure. And they are not alone. The Belgian government halted a 5G test in Brussels over concerns about the radiation from the base stations. Members of Parliament in the Netherlands are calling on the government to further examine 5G, while Switzerland is monitoring 5G's impact on people. The FCC does not seem to see a cause of concern, however, and the body is making sure that the technology is deployed at the earliest. Meanwhile, U.S. President Trump has declared 5G rollout a race that must be won.
5G networks will absolutely be a vital link to America's prosperity and national security in the 21st century.
So what is the outcome of all this? Who is right and who is wrong? It's complicated. Although 5G does not have ionizing radiation, some experts suspect that the radiation from these devices could damage cells via oxidative stress in cells. This biological mechanism leads to inflammation and has been found to cause cancer, diabetes, and other diseases. For the time being, 5G seems safe, but there is simply not enough data to know for sure. If you are concerned, you can sign a petition to halt the deployment of a 5G wireless network until a proper framework and guidelines considering health hazards and environmental effects are prepared. Before we make our homes, businesses, and cities smart, it's important to make smart decisions when adopting new technology.